Hello, welcome. That was a little bit stressful. Trying to get everything set up. Still very new to this. Hopefully you are here with me. Today we are joined by Milo, who is here. We have just gone through our second gym, and we have unfortunately lost an encounter just here. As you can see down at the bottom here, someone is dead, unfortunately, but that is okay. We will have another one put in place very soon, so we are going to carry on. Other than that, it's not too bad, and my controllers aren't working anymore. Oh my god. Oh my god. There we go. Having a great day today. Definitely not stress. Oh, it's changed my what's the word I'm looking for? Oh my god. Y, X, start, select, L, R. It has changed my mapping to a different controller, so just wait a sec while I change things. Right, I should be okay now. There we go. Oh, Gligar. We could have had a Gligar, but we instead had a failed encounter, which was... Oh, I can't escape. Why can't I escape? There we go. Ponyta, which we could have had it again, but no. Oh, come on. I really need to switch now. Don't want to keep dying to wild encounters. Let's use a repel just to get us out of here. That's fine. Right. We, as we said, have... Oh, why is it so laggy? What's my train of thought? Right, we have one death on the team, which was Beautifly. Weavlight. So we need to swap her out. So goes into the grave. Which is here, and we will take back out Charbazite, which is our starter. We do have quite a few ones which require Friendship Evolution, which is why Golbat is currently having a Soothe Bell. We are running Hardcore Nuzlocke rules with Jupe's Claws as well. Why Why is the graveyard not working? We had 2 badges. Oh, it's lost the death. Wonder why. Has it lost our encounter tracking as well? I think it has. Oh well, we can remember. I'm not gonna kill it again. Something PC, something not working, something. Which is great for us. Let's also switch matchup as well, because we don't really need matchup. But we could do with a... I actually need to check Fantina's team. It is slightly scary, I think, her team, from what I remember. So Duskull 24, Will-O-Wisp, Future Sight, Shadow Sneak, and Pursuit. Haunter with Shadow Claw, Sucker Punch, Confuse Ray, and Hypnosis, and Mixed Magicers with Shadow Ball, Side B, Magical Leaf, and Confuse Ray. So ideally, we don't bring water types in because of that. We can bring in Sugalai, I think. I'm very weak to Ghost at the moment. I'll say very. I think once Crobat evolves, it should be okay. Remind me what I need to do, brain. I think I need to teach Rock Smash? No, I have taught Rock Smash. I think, unfortunately, you might be designated HM. Maybe. I guess that's why Chop was on the team, wasn't it? I think. Sorry, it's been a long Monday. My brain's not working. I don't like that my PC's not working. Or not working how I think it should be working. It probably is working. Summary? Oh yeah, you got Ross Match. That's fine. Let's switch you then. So I can use cut, which means I think I should be going down. Oh, egg hatched. Nice, Togepi. Normal type would be good. Let's also check our nickname sheet on what we want to do. We just normally name it with the starting letter and see whether something fits. In this case, T. What do I have with T? Techite, Tandalite, Tyak, Tafinite, Turquoise. Is turquoise actually a gemstone? Oh, didn't know that. Tiger. So let's call it Topaz, shall we? Right, Topaz is now on the team. We'll be learning some or earning some happiness points as we are just walking through. Can I check how happy you are? I think you're like happy-ish with one heart, right? Luxphere, that's 1 as well. No, 0, 1. Happiness checker. I think I need like a big heart. 2 large hearts. So we're still a bit way to go yet. This is Route 205, 206, which we failed in encounter. 207, which was our previous encounter here. I forgot what it was now. Let's switch you around. Actually, no, it's fine. Water type and electric type, some coverage. Just move you two. Double battle. Chimchar Parisu. So let's bite into Pachirisu and then water gun into Chimchar. Unless they spark us first. Oh, we're paralyzed. Right, we're big for paralysis, that's okay. Bite. We're going to spark into Pachirisu again, but we're going to switch out into Melite. Our Machop. That should eat a spark, okay. Yep, that's fine. Taunt, so we can't set up. Let's do a spark into Chimchar and then a Karate Chop. Actually, a Revenge into Pachirisu. That fell. Spark is... Oh, that didn't kill. Doesn't matter now. Just go for it. Another paralysis. Aren't you lucky? Revenge? You lost. That seems to be working fine. Right, let's heal up first before we go any further. Really should be having barrel at the start, because then within rocky terrain more likely to show up or be more useful. We're still ways off the level caps for now, so we haven't used any rare candies yet since the last one. Oh, these are one of the annoying ones, isn't it? Yep. 2, 3, 4. Oh, I need to be in the right gear as well. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Do I actually need to go? Oh, it's fine. That's me being silly. Oh. Yep, Geodude, so we can just water gun. Nose pass, we can just water gun. It's not a problem. Oh, I thought we can just get it, but we couldn't. Hyper Fang 9080. Nah, Headbutt's still better. I think we see Cyrus again. And Dawn. Now we can rematch. And we got the Dowsing Gap. Oh, encounter time. Bronzor is going to be useful. That's fine. Hypnosis. I'm just gonna throw ball. Got 17. Nope. Ball 2. Nice. Something beginning with a B. Yes, we will call it Bowlight. There's no rhyme or reason to why I'm naming these things other than it has to start with the same letter and it may or may not represent the Pokemon. I think that's going to be a useful encounter for us to use, so we will put him on the team after we get to the next Pokemon Center. I should probably also make you wake up as well. I am terrified of the Geodudes now because they do know Explosion, which is very scary. I think there's a hidden item there, isn't it? No, there wasn't. Rock Smash. Rock Smash. Rock Smash. And Rock Smash. Do I have a full heal? I do have Awakening because I bought some. What route am I on? 208, so we can also get an encounter here as well. Do I have to fight you? Please. Okay, fine. Nose pass, we will water gun. Might take a few turns, but that's okay. And we can more smash these ones as well to get an ether. We can get an encounter here as well. But do we should already have seen, so we are going to skip this one. Let's see what else is around here. Another Badoo. I'm sure there are other things around. Another Badoo. Rolts! Do you have... What's the word I'm looking for? Teleport. Please don't have teleport. Otherwise we fail the encounter. Nice! First ball! So the question is, do I turn you into a Gardevoir? Or do I turn you into a Gallade? There's quite a few Pokemon that are now competing for a shiny stone. R. Where's the R? Rose Quartz? Or Rhodesite? Let's do Rhodesite. H-O-D. Rhodesite. Two in a row. Wow. Unaware. I don't know what ability is good for roads. Normally it's trace, isn't it? What does unaware actually do? Oh no, he traced us. Trace, synchronize, or telepathy. So we have trace, which is fine. I think Gardevoir is, especially for Gardevoir. We get a berry, Kelpsy berry, Mulch. Yes. Berry Searcher, whatever that means. That's fine. Oh, I forgot to avoid him. Mime Junior, we don't really have anything good against it. Headbutt's fine though. Bonsly, we can Water Gun. Flail, that's fine. I thought it's gonna do more damage. Hearthome City. So we can get an encounter here. I think I don't remember whether there was a gift Pokemon in here or not. Oh, that's, yeah, bebe. Oh, yes, we can get an Eevee. Nice. So that will help us. Oh, we might want to change it to an Umbreon, don't we? Well, that's a lot of friendship evolutions we have to do. So move. I'm just thinking, right, let's move you. And then you as well. And then we can get the Eevee and then evolve it into Umbreon, because I think that's the one Pokemon we need the most, especially for Fantia. Let's name it another thing beginning with E, shall we? Epidote. That sounds like Epsilon though. What about you? Any gemstones beginning with you? Ulexite and Uvarite Garnet. Nothing quite like Umbreon, unfortunately. Let's go back to E then. You at Emerald Eckhinite. And Statite. Let's go with Enstatite. And Statite. And Stat. Right, so let's think. We have Fantina, who is a ghost type with Psybeam, Future Sight as attacking moves, so we need some dark moves, which dark is at least neutral to ghost against not very effective. So yeah, we definitely should get Umbreon then, so we can use some of our psychic types as pivots. Let's see, right? So we need to let's do some walking about. Or rather, cycling about, just to get our happiness actually, just to help speed it up. Let's use the cheat code because he's just walking about. Max happiness. Full disclosure, I am using cheat codes because it saves us time. I'm sure you don't want me to just watch me walk back and forth. Not that there's anyone watching at this point. Okay, let's see if that works. So let's do it on Subat first, because you are one small heart at the moment, so I don't think that worked. That opened up Steam for whatever reason. Did that work? Come back. I don't think that's working. Oh, that's because I am in my start menu. Come back. Go back. I don't think that's worked. Let's try that again. Did that work? Milo, where are you going? That didn't work, I don't think. Let's try it on Balrite. Hold, start and select as I am pressing A. Did that work? Come back. Yes, that worked. Okay. So I need to hold, start, and select as I press the summary. No, that's not the summary. Okay, that should have worked. We'll do the same here. And then also the same here as well. Okay. So that should have worked for all of the Pokemon that we needed, which is, yep, so Togepi and Eevee and Golbat. Right, so we're going to change the time so that it is at night, and I think it starts at 8 p.m. Date and time. Turn off set time automatically. Change the time just so it's a little bit later. Just for sake, I'm going to change it to 10 o'clock. That didn't change. Okay, you can see the background has changed darker, which means that now we can evolve a bunch of our Pokemon, which includes Badoo, which should evolve into Roselia now. She didn't evolve. Oh no, she needs to evolve in the sun, doesn't she? I forgot about that. We can evolve her later. Golbat. Sunyite should now be evolving into a Crobat, which is going to give us very much needed speed. Which the evolution is not fast at all for whatever reason. Music has also stopped, so okay. Crobat has evolved, so we're also going to evolve Eevee, which should now evolve into Umbreon with the max happiness. We do need to find a dark move for him. I think we have Thief in our back pocket. Good, that's Umbreon. And Statite. Are you going to evolve in the night? Question. Yes. So both Togekiss and Roselia requires the Shiny Stone or Dawnstone, Shiny Stone to evolve into Togetic to evolve into Togekiss. Same with Roselia and into Roserade. Same also with Rhodes, Thingy, and then Gardevoir Gallade. So depending on, we can only get one like past the 7th, close to the 7th gym, so it's going to take a while. Let's set our time back to what it's supposed to be, and then we can now evolve new. Let's give a little bit more HP, bulk attack, etc, etc. It's a bit more stats. Right, we have Roselia, which is good. Let's speed up now. I don't know why I slowed down anyway. So Crobat is good. We want to move Pokemon. I'm just thinking what we want in the team. Let's move Onyx in for the barrel. Let's say yes for now. And also move Sugite for... Actually, that might be good. That might be fine now. Let's level up a little bit more, especially on you. Let's get back to level like 22, which was the last level cap. Metronome. We're not going to play with Metronome, because that's just risky. And we don't want risky, we want to be safe. Sweet Kiss. I think the problem is going to be that Mace Magic is going to outspeed most of our Pokemon, which is what I'm really concerned about. So Yawn might be useful if we can survive, especially if we switch in on the... So Charm's not going to be useful. Actually, let's remove Growl for now. Talking to myself. So if we... Oh, Encore. Encore is going to be useful. We're going to remove with Metronome. At the moment, Topaz is literally just a setup Pokemon, which is fine. It just means we need time to move you in. So, Ghost types are super effective against Ghost types and Psychic types, but also Dark is okay. So, who has Sucker Punch, Shadow Claw, and they all have Levitate. The Will-O-Wisp, Confused Ray, Hypnosis, and Confused Ray. So if we can get some berries as well, that would be good. Magical Leaf is always going to be useful. Sunspore, Growth, Worry Seed. Yeah, Worry Seed I'm not too concerned about, because we don't really need to change other people's abilities, for now at least. We might do in the future, and I totally regret this, who knows. I'm wondering whether it's more useful to bring a Psychic type or Ghost type. So if I use a Psychic type or Ghost type, they're definitely going to use a Dark type or Ghost type because they see super effective move. And they have Pursuit and Shadow Sneak as attacking moves, Shadow Claw and Sucker Punch, and then Shadow Ball, Side Beam, Magical Leaf. So we want to be switching to a Psychic type on Miss Magius. Hopefully on a Magical Leaf. So we switch to... And then we want to go into a normal type, which is what? Or Dark type. Grass Whistle. Put things to sleep. That's low accuracy wise. That, yeah, we're not going to use that. Quick attack. Not helpful now, but we'll switch out tackle. It's like, okay, and then let's see what TMs we have. Recycle Thief. Well, let's see the Return Rock Tomb. So the problem with Gen 4 is all of these are still single use, not multiple uses. I am scared of this gym fight, actually. I don't really have good moves against it. So I've got Bite here. And I've got nothing here. So I need another super effective move. The problem is Psychic is weak to the Ghost as well as being super effective to Ghost. No, it's not. Psychic is not super effective. You just can just hit. Ghost or Dark. Resist poison or bug. So I think we want move Luxray instead of Roselia. You have Hypnosis, which is 60. Oh, I can use Feel Light on, and that can use Imprison to stop, but then it would die. It would just die. What else do we have? Teleport, Lucky Chant, Foresight, which then I can hit. It doesn't actually have a flying type move, which would be super effective against let me check. I am checking as I'm doing this as well. Yeah, Will-O-Wisp. So Disable might be useful. Confuse Ray, if we can get it into Encore into Confuse Ray. No, don't know whether that would be useful or not. Stockpile Gust. So actually that might be a play. Use Foresight and then just Karate Chop. But it will maybe not Karate Chop, but because oh no, he's got Psybeam as well. Mismagius and Duskull has Psybeam. Astonish and Payback. Mismagius. Let's go to damage calculator and see. We're against Mismagius. And would. What's the. This is Drifloon. Level 26. Both of you. 85, so we are slower on Drifloon. What about Crobat? We are faster on Crobat. Luxio. Slow. We're not going to outspeed, are we? So we need a way to slow down. Umbreon? Umbreon is still slower. Togetic. Togetic. Definitely slow. Staraptor? Staraptor is faster. So only Staraptor and Crobat is faster than Mischievous. What level does Drifloon evolve? Drifloon evolves at 28, so we can't evolve it yet. So maybe not useful. And we only have one dark move. And you can't even learn. Wait, what? What? What do you mean? Can it only learn at Eevee? Let's have a look. Dark moves in Pokemon Platinum. Shadow Ball. So Bite can learn Luxray and Gyarados. Shadow Ball found in Victory Road, so you can't do that. Dark Pulse in Victory Road. Dragon Pulse in Victory Road. Bite and Crunch. Wait, more Inferno can be effective? I don't trust it. Oh well. Let's see what else we can do. Doesn't seem to be a lot that we can do, actually. Puffin case. Oh, then we can go into the what was it? That's a church. Why is there a church? The thingy hole. Yes, this one. Glitter powder. Tuxedo. Oui, Fantina, fantastic, or something. I've actually not read that at all. Let's just try it at the moment. So both of you can learn Thief. I'm more tempted to give it to Sugilite just because it's immune and doesn't get hit by Psybeam as well as Ghost moves, so we'll leave that for now. I need to remember to actually put in though. Pluck is a flying move. Yeah, those two. Stealth Rock, Rock Tomb. Stealth Rock might be useful. Well, it's always useful to go Stealth Rock anyway. I don't know whether Onyx is the best one to learn it though. Let's go with Luxio to see what it's like. There's Flashlight and blue and red, and then Find Door. I probably should slow down. I don't really want to fight these. Oh, you were standing right on it. That's a circle, by the way. Yeah, Ghastly, we can just bite. Drifloon, we can spark. Wait, does Drifloon have Aftermath? Yes. Okay. But I don't actually have a non-contact move for it. So I need to switch out in that case. Oh, didn't read that at all. I didn't watch the movement. Mischievous, which a bite should be fine. Oh, we get out. Oh! No, you don't. No, you don't. I actually didn't check whether he's got pursuit or not, but Confused Ray. Why are we slower? I thought we outspeed. Oh no, Miss Magius actually gets slower. That was scary. I didn't consider the possibility of getting the crit, but we need to be careful. Especially when we don't outspeed. There's circles, we have to go here, you have to go there. I think there's a few of these we have to do. Where is it? Oh. We can just bite. Nightshade, that does, yeah, the same amount of damage. We're still slower. Right now we need to switch. Side beam. Yeah, I'm gonna die to a crit now, aren't I? There's nothing I can do here. Spite. So that's -2 on accuracy, and hopefully when we bring out Unite, it won't use side beam. Good. And then we can use bite. Good. Hello. Yes, not too bad, thank you. Let's move to the side a little bit. Can you hear me okay? Hopefully I should be speaking over the music and not the other way around. Marvelous. Yes, not too bad. I started streaming about an hour ago and had one close call. I'm struggling on a team Fantina actually at the moment, so I don't really have much access to dark moves or anything, so we're just gonna see where it goes. This one is circle, isn't it? Where's that? No, that's triangle. Oh well. Stream's going okay. There was a bit of a technical issue at the start, which there still is. But it seems to be okay for now. No, I don't want to be seen by you. Where's that blue mat I'm looking for? That's red. I just fought you. Up that moon. We want the moon one. That's the sun. That's something else. I think we have fought you, but just in case. Moon. Right, let's level up our up to the level cap, which is 26. So no crunch, which is fine. 4, 5. Slam. It's not going to be useful here. 6. Topaz for follow me would be useful in double battle, but not really in single battle though. There's not that many double battles, so let's skip this one. 5 and 6. Same with Umbreon Estetite. That's 4. 5 and 6. And then Sugalite, which is our Staraptor. I also stream. So I essentially stream 3 days a week, so 3 different games. So at the moment, it's Pokémon Platinum, which is a challenge run. And then I do like a mobile game kind of thing. So Sensor Stone Zero is my second one, and then kind of a AAA action RPG-ish, and that is at the moment SD Gundam Battle Alliance. So hopefully there's something for everyone, which is not always the case, and you might be able to hear Teddy down there. You want to come up? And he's a pretty boy. Yes, you are a pretty boy. Wait. 4, 5, 6. 5 and 6. Yes, SSI is good so far. I've only done like 1 stream on it, so I've only gone through like the first tutorial / story bits, but I will be streaming that on Wednesday. And this little hungry one is Teddy. He probably wants dinner, but there was some evidence today that he and his brother has been stealing some snacks from the drawer. So no snacks for them, at least not tonight. Right, let's teach the moves we need, and then we will go into the gym fight, which is scary. We will take over Double Team and learn feet from that. Pluck. We'll change that for... What is it, my boy? It's not really point doing that for now. Yes, let's not learn Pluck. So, what's the idea here? Sandstorm, get burnt, and then switch to Luxio or Zubat. I think that's the play. I am terrified of this fight, actually. Let's get back to the actual game music. Should probably learn the shortcuts for this. Sound settings. How's the balance now. It's a little bit high on that side. Let's change it down a little bit. Sound settings. That should be better, I think. Let's drop it down a bit more. Did someone tell you have stinky breath, my boy? Sandstorm, Rock Throw, Rage. We go in with Sandstorm. We probably actually let's teach it Stealth Rock as well. Doesn't matter whether it's good or not on Onyx, but at least we have it and have used it. Rather than having a tool that wouldn't work later. Let's change it for Rock Tomb. Just because the accuracy is so low. Okay, we learned Stealth Rock. Right, here is the point of no return. We are going in to fight Fantia. Fantia sends out Dusko. So we will probably get burned here on the first turn. Probably. So we will use Stealth Rock. So every time she switches, there's going to be some chip damage. Future Sight. Force on attack. So let's switch. Let's not switch yet because that comes in 2 turns later. So let's do Sandstorm. Some chip damage. Will-O-Wisp, we do get burned. I want to take the future fight with Umbreon. So we'll switch to Umbreon first. Oh, we got hit by a Pursuit. 37 with a crit. Yeah, we took the future sight attack. Oh, it actually hits through us. That's... Okay, let's switch to side the right, which has bite. Should be super effective. Please don't burn. Shadow Sneak. That's fine. Oh, you know what we forgot? Berries. If we had any. So let's use a bite. That killed with a crit. That's good. We want that. I think. I think Sandstorm is still up as well. Yeah. Miss Magius comes out. You know what we can do? We can just keep roaring, right? Let's use... Oh, we should use 1 charge first. You know what? I'm going to roar. Do you kill with Shadow Ball? Is that why you come out? That being said, Sandstorm might kill us. Okay, so Haunter doesn't have Pursuit as far as I remember. I could be wrong. I am not wrong. It has Sucker Punch, Shadow Claw, Hypnosis, and Confused Ray. So we switch. We switch into... It's going to be random what moves he uses. So we'll switch into... Sunyite, which then we also have a dark type move, which is Bite as well. So Shadow Claw, we should eat that okay. We should be faster on the bite. That kills. So, question. With a Crobat, does it kill with a Psybeam? Against Crobat. Let's just do one and see. We are faster, we outspeed. That's what we know from our calcs before. Super effective. So now the Citrus Berry comes in. So as long as it doesn't hit another one, or doesn't heal, we should be fine. Confuse Ray, that's good. We like that. It means we have a chance. Never go for no. That's us too. Let's do a bite. Let's hit through the confusion. Let's go. Oh no. Don't do this. That's quite painful. Psybeam. How much are you going to do? Okay. Right, we switch now. We switch into Sugalite. It's normal type, so it will resist, or it be immune to, well, won't be immune, but it will resist a little bit more. Psybeam. We also have taught it Thief, which would be helpful. That's 26, so we won't live a crit if that happens. 26. Okay, we live. Dude, does it kill? Does it? It doesn't kill. Now it's going to heal. What we can do is we can do an Endeavor. Bring it back to where we were. Oh, it's normal. Damn. Do I sack you? Do I sack you? We are slower. If we change into anything, that wouldn't help us, would it? Not with your current moveset. Essentially, what we want is it coming back into we want to bait it with a ghost move, but we don't actually have one that will, because we don't have a psychic type. Aha, that's what I forgot. We need a psychic team type on our team. So, assuming that it will... Okay, assume it goes into... Yeah, let's shift into... you. We might still sack him later. Yeah, Psybeam's fine, so we use one of the Psybeams. Let's use some sand attacks. Confuse Ray. So now we won't confuse anymore. But now we can use Magical Leaf or something else. Hypnosis. That's damaging. Thing is, we definitely want to keep Umbreon as well for later. So that's -1 on accuracy. Not that it matters much on a Shadow Ball, the second one. Do you kill? You don't. Okay, we can tank a few things. That's -2. Missed. -3. Yeah, it's gonna use Magical Leaves now. That's 15, so we need to be careful of 30. So I think one more hit and then we switch. Right, it's going to use Magical Leaf. Question. Can you live one magical lift and then outspeed? What do you have? Yawn. Okay, if we can get you to sleep, if you live a magical leaf. Please work. Please work. I'm terrified. Magical leaf. And then we use yawn. So you should now sleep, and then we can get you to... Let's just do a charm. We just don't want it to crit at all on Crobat because it will just die. It's not going to do anything other than just let it waste a turn essentially for us. So let's switch into Crobat. And hope it doesn't do a one-turn wake up. We are so low. Wow, I pressed the wrong one. Shit. Okay, please don't wake up again. Now, bite should kill. Bite should kill. Never punished. Oh, that was scary. Oh, my man. I was... I just... There's not a good answer to Fantina, is there, at all, to start with in this gen. Whew. That was terrifying. At least we didn't have any death in this in this one. Oh, Lopunny, is it? Is it huh. I guess it is normal. Does it learn like Thief or anything like that? Fast is normal type with Foresight, yeah. So I have match up with Foresight, but that's not gonna be useful against Bismagus because he's got Side Beam. Now let's switch back to just background music. No volume, thank you. Let's heal up and then prepare for our rifle fight. There, that's a good point. Lopunny is actually evolved. Unfortunately, we have not encountered a Lopunny. I don't think we haven't. No, we've seen one in the forest, but our encounter was a I was gonna say Rimple, which got evolved into Beautify, but then that died. Unfortunately, it died to Onyx actually. And I was busy petting a cat, and then that got rock tuned. Rival fight, I think, is up next. We shall have our team back. So, yeah, we change you. For let's take you out. And actually, who is on the team? I remember it was a easy-ish fight, but this is after Eternal City. No, wait, Eternal City is way back. Actually, we forgot our encounter in Old Chateau as well. Heartworms, Gym 209, Barry with Gym Char. So Staravia, Ponyta, Roselia, and Pimplup. I think that might be okay then. Sugalite. Yeah, actually, let's switch out Umbreon as well. He's not super useful at the moment. Actually, let's switch to B-Barrel, which was our gonna be default. Actually, that's gonna be more useful when it evolves into Gastrodon. So let's do that, and also level up Gastrodon as well before the fight. We can move our Pokemon up to the next level cap. Actually, we're not going to move to the next level cap, but we will be on at least the previous level cap at this point. Level cap for Gen 4. It's going to be 32 now. Mud Bomb 85 will be better than Mud Slap, I guess. It's more of a... Let's move Mud Sport. Let's keep going. Hidden Power might be useful depending on what it is. Let's switch out Harden. When do you actually evolve into Gastrodon? I don't remember. Was it level 30? I think it was 30. 26 it was. We can go up to. Rain Dance. Setup moves would be good. We will swap out Mud Slap, I think, for this. We could do with a Rain team, actually. Or anything. Could do with a Rock team, but we missed out our Gibble encounter earlier. Because we got Onyx. We weren't very lucky with our encounters this run. Giga Drain would be good. We can replace it with Mega Drain. $26, and then Monferno can also be now 26. I was trying to get it underneath the bridge, but I think because I didn't have Onyx or Geodude before that point. That's why, yeah. So just did that instead. I didn't know delaying till Gym 6 was an option. Iron Island. I think Iron Island was more aiming for Riolu because you get it from an egg, don't you? On Iron Island. So I was more aiming for Riolu rather than than that. But it's I think there's you can still encounter wild. What's the middle one? Garbite. I missed my encounter in Geodude because I killed it. unfortunately. What was I going for? I paralyzed it, and then I was going to take a bit of HP because he wasn't going into the ball. So, true. I think it depends on what rule set you're playing with. I kind of play with the rule set of where you get the egg is the encounter. I think it just doesn't matter too much. Rival fight, Staravia, we can use, we double minus each other 1, so we can use a spark. That is a crit. It's 36? 36, 18. Risk it for the biscuit. Might as well. Ponyta, we can switch. We are low anyway. Probably a stomp. Ember. More for us. Water pulse. That doesn't kill. Tackle, fine. What next? Roselia, yeah, we'll switch to... Question, which one should I switch to? Because then... That one. Just thinking what to do with Prinplup. I think Prinplup knows Peck at this point still, isn't it? Definitely no water moves. Confuse Ray first. Just so I can figure out what to do with you. Growl. I mean, I did bring you for a reason. My brain's not really working today. Hurting self confusion, great. We can Magical Leaf. Confusion, Peck. Yes, and then Giga Drain. That's fine. Yeah, do you need to stun Spore first? That's fine. Not too bad. Solon's Town. So gym 4 is Melee, which is a fighting type gym, which we're okay with because we also have Bronzor in the bag as well, in the PC. So we'll bring him out, or bring it out because it's genderless. Bring them out. Yes, my boy. Dinner is about 1.5 hours later. 209, we have a new encounter here. I think this is mostly where you see Roselius. Let's bring you up here. The barrel, which we have, so no jupes, we run. The barrel, it might be a good chance to actually pick up a Gyarados from fishing when I get out of here. Staravia, can we run? Are we? Yeah, that's fine. Okay, let's skip our encounter here for now and use it as a... Where am I going? Berries. Where's the old rod? Let me double check. Where do you get them? Route 222? No, that's not right. It doesn't actually tell you where to get them in this one. City. The encounter is yeah, the tower is a different encounter location to the rest, to the route, because that's whatever tower is called. We can magical leaf you, and we can punch. Oh, Route 209. Are they not? Oh, I didn't know that. I guess we head to the tower then. That's interesting. I didn't know that. I always thought they were different. Yeah, I won't comment on what Game Freak does. There's so many different weird decisions they made. Right. Mac Punch. Marvelous. And Mac Punch again. Cool. I also get the rod here as well, don't I, somewhere? That would be where I get... Down there would be where I get the tombstone. But I'm not actually connected to anything so far, so actually let's go around. I don't want to fight. I know it's just a pony type, but still. Oh yeah, it doesn't have a new location shown. That's interesting. I don't need to climb the tower, I just need an encounter. There we go. Ghastly. Let's shade out the 17. Let's start throwing. Let's switch to so you can't do any damage first. I missed the old chateau. And I think if I went into the old chateau, I probably would have gone for Rotom instead. Right, back to the list of gemstones, which is our naming convention. Something starting with a G. Let's call it gypsum. Gypsum. Gengar still has levitate? Yeah. I forgot that, yeah. Right, Son's Town. Oh, that's Barry. Hidden Machine. I don't even know what they are. Let's heal up first. Are you a Gengar fan then? I'm actually not too partial against Gengar. I'm more like towards the cutesy ones. I think I kind of learned to like Gengar like further along. Like I didn't like Gengar when I was a kid playing it. Let's move Bronzor in. Actually, let's not place. Let's not yet. Pick the berries. Probably need to get a few more balls now as well. Yeah, that's true. Ghost turn, levitate, energy going from the bowl. Yeah, it's definitely a sweeper, isn't it? Just need to get it set up and then you're good to go. Great ball, let's get 10 of those. Yeah, we still have enough of those. Still have enough of those. Let's get some ICU as well. Just in case, you never know when you need it. And some super repels. What? I don't think we need that many. There goes our monies. Yeah, I've not done that many Nuzlocke if you can't tell. Still very new to all of this. I've done Emerald, done Fire Red with like specific Pokemons only, and then I failed Platinum, Diamond and Platinum a few times off without streaming. And Hard Gold, I think I'm like up to my 4th or 5th attempt. 5th attempt, and then started streaming, so that's not on the table, at least for now. I might continue doing it after I finish this, but Hard Gold's always a big one, because you've got Johto and Kanto. And it's the first time I got past Claire as well on the 5th attempt, even though my starter died really quickly. I wasn't planning on going to Red. Just need to go to the second Elite Four. I'm going to switch to. Yes, let's not murder you now. Let's try and... Great Ball? Will you come? You were so close. Stomp. $35. You would die to a crit. What to do? Oh, that's fine. Yeah, I've not tried to go anywhere that far. So I've not even fought the first Elite Four yet. I am terrified to go anywhere past where I am, which is before Victory Road, and I don't want to move anymore, which is why I'm doing Platinum instead. Ponyta, let's find the gemstone starting with a P. Anything that goes with Pony. Frost, Power, Pro, Pyrite sounds like a good name. I don't think we'll ever use you though. No, even against Claire was scary. There's just not real good counters against Kingdra. Especially with Sniper as well. Because I didn't know to kind of go for Lapras until like quite late, so didn't have that option. Yeah, you can get both, can't you? Because that's the that's not the egg, was it? The egg was still Togetic. One of those numbers. I should get some more milk actually. They're useful. Oh, do I not have? No, I don't have enough money. I can't do numbers. Oh, that's a battle. Damn it. Well. Yeah, it's Friday only in a cave that you visit very early on. It's like level 20 and you need surf and break. So it's like, if you didn't know to look for it, then you wouldn't know it even exists. But I think that's similar with Drift Bloom here as well. Yeah, and Strength as well. I don't remember. I just never went for Lapras, I don't think. 215, we also get an encounter here. Why are you so laggy? I think you can get a Cypher? Oh my god, what's happening? Staravia, which we already have. Yeah, the little girl talks about Drift Room, and yeah, no one actually talks about Lapras. Why are you suddenly so laggy? And why are you still Staraptor? Let's keep moving. Yeah, fair point. What Pokemon do you have? Let's switch to you just because it'd be useful in the rain anyway. I am not. I actually don't know how Honey Tree Encounter works because you have to... If I remember this correctly... Oh, you have Levitate, damn it. You need to like leave it for a day, don't you? For the Honey Tree Encounter in this gen still. You got Levitate. I don't have a good counter for Bronzor. Bite. Not very good. Wait 6 hours and then yeah, I can't beat. Were there any good encounters? There might be like Heracross in there and Combi, right? But then Combi is only good if it's a female and not a male. I can. If I was just playing myself and not streaming, maybe. But I find it... I need to switch now. Please don't crit. Please don't crit. Please don't crit. Okay, good. I got distracted. By talking. I just find it slightly annoying to like keep switching windows. Like even streaming and playing and getting everything to work properly is a pain because there's supposed to be a death in there. In the graveyard, but it's just not showing up. And OBS isn't great either. Shield on. Yeah, I can switch now, can't I? Did I mod? into... I can't read that. Give me a sec, so I can actually see it. The mod cheese, yes. There is candies in there because I'm not going to what's the word? Grind on wild Pokemon because it's not fun. I also use max happiness as well so that I don't have to keep walking forwards and backwards. So that's the 2 cheats I have. Succumbi, Burmy, Chobi, Ambipom, Heracross, Munchlax, Randomtree. Yeah, it's not great, not terrible. Oops, didn't mean to do that. I don't know. It's not very... I know Heracross is really good, but that's all I know about it. And let's use an Awakening. Take that. We still need our encounter here as well. There's a TM from this guy if I remember correctly. Are we just gonna move? Oh, we don't have cut anymore because what happened to Automod? That's fine. Yeah. That's fine. Autocorrect and stuff, right? Not a problem. Especially with a stream like this where it's tiny, I can pretty much control things as it goes along. Oh, that's interesting. It's the amount of things you don't see behind the scenes until you're streaming or actively participating. Because I don't know, I watch streams and stuff, but I don't like actively participate in chat. So a lot of the things I wouldn't know. Very little time to actually watch streams as well, which is the other thing. When I have to stream, do the videos, and then you've got work as well. So where am I going? I've not been in here for a while. How is it still Staravia? We still keep seeing Staravia. We need a different one. The wage cations, indeed. Luckily, I can do this because I'm essentially get to pick my hours. So I go in for like Mario. That's our encounter. I'm guessing it won't be huge power, but let's see. Let's do a Stun Spore. Yeah, so I get in for 7:30, leave at 3:30, get back home for 4, so I can then stream from like 5 to 7:30, 8-ish, which is not too bad. You got roll out. Let's make sure we stun you. What do I do now with the roll out? Because it won't go well, will it? Let's switch to... Please paralyze. Please paralyze. You didn't paralyze. It is paralyzed now. I do not. I haven't put in like any extra TMs or stuff, so and I don't have stuff. Not. I don't think you can get Protect or Deck until a while back, right? Until quite a fair bit later. Gemstone beginning with M. What do we have? Moonstone, Monzonite, Mimite, Millerite, M-I-L-A-R-I-T. That sounds like a Marill. HP up. Now we're getting now we get past one, and then we're gonna keep seeing them now, aren't we? Can't get that. I see a double battle coming up. I'm playing this fairly blind. Like, I'm not checking any of the the route fights and stuff. Lekatang. Yes, I can. I do remember this. I do remember losing something to this double battle, so I will do it as a single battle. But I should probably do a quick heal first before I do that. Yeah, I remember, because the last time I did the Platinum run was like 2 years ago. So I nearly did the double. But yeah, I remember dying to something that wasn't great. I can see why. Air cutter. 95, 55. Special. Where can I see the stats of? Can I see the stats here? I can't, can I? No, I can't. Yeah, let's switch it for like 90% is probably the lowest I would go. I wouldn't go any lower than that. Like 80 is already a gamble. Likatang can switch to new. Oh, I forgot there's poison spikes. Damn it. That was 26. I risked a crit now. Yeah, we switch. We need to switch quick. But don't think it matters. That was a crit. That was 25. So normal attack is 16. Or 15. How did that not kill? Right, remember to heal up the poison before you take a step. That's also another infamous way to die. Antidote. And let's use some super potions. Oh, can you not? I just remember from playing Gen 1, I was doing Nuzlocke in Pokemon Yellow that I haven't published yet. Actually, it's still in my to-do list. Let's switch to leading with that. Like that's ground flying, ground poison flying. Gen 1 was slightly terrifying. Holy fuck. Right, into you then, because you're normal. Yep, that's good. Immune to ghost moves. Thief. Oh, where you where do you get to on your gen lock? I'm going to die here, aren't I? Gust. And I don't really have a choice other than to go buy it. Oh, you flinch. Nice. Let's use air cutter now because it's... I think a safe corrupt is a valid excuse just to only do platinum and not going all the way back to Gen 1. It depends which way you take it. I think. I personally would have just redone platinum because it was a save corrupt rather than wipe. Oh, pursuit. That's fine. Ah, yeah, that makes it a little bit more difficult. But I guess that's why you, well, if you're doing a gen lot, I guess you should have like notes written down, but it doesn't really matter too much. Gligar's back. We can just use magical leaf. I don't know whether that works or not. It's ground flying, isn't it? But it didn't use a flying move, so it should be fine. Oh yeah, if you're streaming it as well, then yeah, you could. But I always find like scrubbing through footage is just tedious. I don't think it's the word. I think it's... I don't know what the word is. I don't like scrubbing through footage, even though like when I'm editing my videos and stuff. It's like doing the rough cut is like the worst part of it. Like once you have the rough cut, you know what you want to talk about and what you want to do, and then that's fine. You just do fine tweaks. But it's the rough cuts trying to... Yeah, you just keep going back and forth. It's like, I know it's in this stream, I just can't find it. And you... Or you've like not saved it, or you haven't... you didn't turn the camera on, for example. I'll keep doing that, because on my other recordings, like when I do crafting and stuff, I often have like 3 or 4, like 3 cameras at the very least set up, so I can get multiple angles. And there'll always be one where I forgot to turn a camera on. I thought I have, and then... Yeah, even when you're doing a rough cut, and you'll be like, oh, that would be good with another angle. This doesn't exist. Why is it still so laggy? Right, I remember Maylene having a mat choke with a rock flow, so we definitely need Bronzong. I guess we could level up Rolls as well, just to see what moveset is like. Probably don't need Shellos. Let's switch out Bronzor is the one, and let's switch out Luxio, because there's no flying, there's no Haluchas in this gen, so it should be fine. And actually Roselia is still useful with status for now. This is the department store as well, so now we can get some TMs and stuff, if there's any useful ones. I need to remember where the TM one is. Oh, no. What's the word I'm looking for? Counter app. Yeah, we don't need those now. We don't need those. I don't remember what app they're playing for this. Protein. Fire Blast, Thunder, Blizzard. None of these are like super useful at this point. Whereas these ones are more useful. Especially Reflect. Now. And Protect. Let's get one of each of the screens. And then... anything else that might be useful? No, I don't need full swipe for now. Why are you all the way over there? Yeah, we don't need those because we're not going to do anything with them. We don't need that. That reminds me of like the secret hideout in Hoenn. Get drink. That's fine. What's in the basement? Food and produce. Puffins. Berries. I think it's just like a personality thing, personalization thing, and also that's when if you connect to another game, that's where you start off with, don't you? You can go into another person's secret hideout with friends. But I didn't have friends who had RGB games, so lava cookies might be useful, right? Because they clear statuses, if I remember correctly. Yes. Yeah, unfortunate. We should be able to get something here, right? I remember. I am a trainer. Porygon. We can take a Porygon. Yes. I was also in... yeah, it's easier when you were in school and to have, like, people to hang out with, right? But, because I played my Pokemon in English, whereas most of my friends play Pokemon in Japanese and on their cartridge. Because it's closer to Japan and more people play it that way anyway. So I never had many people to trade with, and none of us actually have a link cable. For whatever reason, we just played solo. I don't think like co-op games back then was a concept that was, because that's still new, wasn't it? Back then, more of us played like couch co-ops with PS2s and Xbox. More than anything else. What was I doing? I was trying to get Porygon. Let's move you here. I think Porygon's going to be useful. We also got upgraders. The upgrade somewhere else as well. So let's get the Porygon. And back to our list of gemstones, beginning with a P. Physogen, Phospholite, Powerlite, Pololite. Pololite sounds... Whoops, that's not the one. P. Pyrolite, Pyrax, Pyrite, Purplite? It's not purple. P-O-R. Nothing really. Let's go with... I'm gonna forget what I've named my Pokemon now. Probably should have a checklist or something. Don't think it really matters unless I have two of the same names in the same team, but unlikely for now. So I have a route, so I can evolve my route into Gardevoir, so then it frees up the shiny stone for either Togekiss or Roserade. I think that's probably better in terms of use of a shiny stone. So I think I will do that. I think having a strongish Psychic type at the moment is going to be useful. Right, let's do some leveling up. Let's go all the way to, well, level 30 at the very least, and then we will deal with that. Well, we'll cruise around the gym at level 30 and then fill up the rest on level 32, which is what we normally do. Three, 4, 5. Not learning anything, are we at all? 6. Iron defense. Oh yeah. Let's switch up for hypnosis. Seven, 8, 9 and 10, so I probably will teach okay, safeguard. Safeguard's useful. I was gonna say teach reflect to Bronzor so that it sets up iron defense first and then set up reflect, and then we can switch or just attack. Most of Meilei's attack is gonna be physical, except for Aura Sphere, which is special. But we do have. I don't think it's worth learning both for now. Yeah, let's switch for Aerial Ace with Wing Attack. The Maiden should be fairly easy. Should. I say that and then I will mess up. Toxic Spikes is also useful for a setup. Let's change it up for growth. We're not really using Roselia for damage anyway, at least yet. Do, 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 do. 29 Torment. Wait, I thought we were through line Torment. Taunt or Torment? That's a good question. Torment might be more useful. I think they're both useful realistically, because Taunt stops setting up, and then Torment stops you if you've got one effective move and one not so much. Then it works it out the other way. Let's switch it out for Torment. I'm doubting myself now. What do I do? 2 to 4 turns. How long does Torment last? Is it forever? Okay, until the target switch out. So that's slightly more useful then, definitely. Torment. And then time for routes. Roadeside evolves into the one I forgot her name was, Kiara. Perdia. That's the one. 2 magical leaf. Yes, that's fine. Lucky chant might be useful. Let's switch out double team. Calm mind for setup, that will be good. Teleport. Six, 7, 8, 9, and then evolve into Gardevoir. Nice. Our team is getting fairly stacked now. As long as we're not being silly, we should be fine. Star piece. I knew there was one there. Let's try the gym trainers, because there is a gym puzzle to solve. Hello, Dawn. Crash awake. Dude and young lady. Triple threat gym leader. Crash awake. Good luck on gym challenge. Yes, yes. Well, we don't need the luck. We're okay. Donk. Donk. Well, you can't really dodge that. Dun, 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 dun. Oh, we're fine, Airways. Airways. Oh, it doesn't kill. Quick attack. That kills. With a crit. Nice. Mac choke. Crit. So crit kills. It's good to know. Guessing not that way then. No, it is that way. Right, getting stumped by a puzzle made for a 10-year-old. 10-year-old? Yeah, 10-year-old. That's when you're supposed to set off. Bump that. Good. Do we really need a Cynthia music right now? Oh, I didn't mean to do that. Clean sweep. Oh, not quite clean sweep. That's fine. Force your way to victory. One more, no, one more. Do we have to fight? Probably. So you see it's a super effective move because it shuddered. Right, let's switch out so we're not leading with Staravia anymore. It's not dinner time yet. Right, let's go up to the level cap of 32 for our Pokemon. We will probably lead with Barite, our Roselia, so that we can set up toxic spikes. Not that it's absolutely needed, but we can. We'll then probably switch into Borealite for our Bronzor to deal damage and also set up Reflect, which is the main point. We will avoid using Sunite and Sugalite because they are weak to Rock Throw, at least with Machoke. So let's do a quick heal up here. I can't be asked to walk out, so we just use a Super Potion. So we will switch to here. What item do you have? Metal Coat. That's fine. Right, let's see how this goes. We're going to switch back to our normal music. Right. We should be back with music. Right. Let's go and fight Maylene, our 4th gym leader, and our last gym fight for the day. So we will set up toxic spikes, and then we can probably switch out. Rock Tomb, yep. We know that was going to happen with at least 2 other Pokemon. Our speed is slow, that's fine. We will switch to Bronzong. Confusion, which we resist. I forgot that Roselia was weak to it. We will set up... Oh, we didn't set up Reflect. Set of Safeguard. Drain Punch. That's fine. We're neutral to it. So we'll probably use that again. So we will switch to Staravia. We said weren't going to do it, but we are going to do it anyway. Because it's now going to try and use Drain Punch again. Yep. And we should, again, be neutral to it. It will now try and use Rock Throw. We will use Aerial Ace. Hopefully this kills. Honor Sliver. Rock Tomb. We're fine. Let's use a quick attack. That kills. Oh, because we had Intimidate, that's why. Mag Choke, which also has Rock Throw or Rock Tomb or one or the other. That's toxic. We will switch back to Bronzor, the Boilite. Karate Chop, we should be neutral. That's really close. We're going to switch out because we are so low. Gardevoir is our choice here. For resist. Unfortunately, there's no fairy type. We have guts. That's why. Shit. Let's pray we outspeed. Okay. I didn't know he had guts. Okay, Lucario is still in Psychic. So, question, what is he going to do? Do we... Let's fire off Confusion for now. Yeah, let's go for it. See how it goes. Metal Claw. That's probably okay. Yeah, we definitely have to switch out now. See how much damage it does. A crit. That's good for us. So she's going to heal. We are going to switch. So I'm guessing he knows Bone Rush as well. So we'll switch to you. Oh, yeah, I don't know why I did Poison Spikes. Because one, there was Guts, and then Lucario is also immune to... That was a crit as well. Another crit kills. We're just going to use Air Cutter. Hopefully that kills. That doesn't kill. So are you going to heal? We're going to gamble. No, she doesn't heal, does she? Because she's... Right, we're just going to Air Cut. Please don't miss. Right, fine. Right. Why is this so close? It shouldn't be this close. Right, at least that's done now. Ooh. That's our 4th gym. Nice. We win. Yeah, maybe I shouldn't do calculus. Not I'm not doing calcs, but dockless. Right. We can use fly and then level 50. What do we learn here? It's going to be useful for us, I think. Drain Punch. Right. I think I'm going to pause here because we have done 2 gyms today, which is good progress. And then I think the next section is going to be slightly longer with all of the Team Platinum stuff. So we're going to stop here. Thank you for dropping by. It's actually Sir Quested for all of your comments and keeping me company throughout this bit. So thank you for joining me. If you want to check out my other videos, I have a YouTube channel linked in the description with all of the other stuff I do. So some Nuzlocke, some Pokemon cards opening, some of the other games. So thank you for joining, and I will see you on the next stream on Gamers of 4, Master of None. Bye!